Hi, this is Richard Quack here. Welcome to my live video. I'm doing live video 2 times a week on Monday and Friday. So today is Friday in Malaysia. I'm doing on network marketing, and the topic is changes are necessary or changes are needed to survive in network marketing. Now, I believe that if you are involved with network marketing, you should realize by now that you got to change the way you are doing network marketing. You cannot be doing network marketing that you used to do 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, right? There are new things that you have to get used to. So changes are needed, that's for sure, all right? So if you are network marketing, then this is a very important topic for you if you are not progressing in your business, okay? Now, everything changes with time. Do you agree with me? Everything changes with time. Take example, technology. Technology changes as well. And it changes very fast. Talk about the iPhone, it started with a normal iPhone, but today we have all sort of updates on the iPhone today. All right, I can't catch up with it now. I don't know whether it's iPhone 12 or something like that now. All right, so basically everything changes. And you talk about phone as well. I remember the first mobile phone, it was like a briefcase. It was like a briefcase. It was so big and bulky and very expensive as well. Now today you are using the handphone, mobile phone, which is smaller and smaller and smaller and with more function. All right. So everything changes, even technology. But the question is that are you changing personally? Because most of us are not changing. We are still stuck with the old mindset, with the old ways of doing things. All right. Now, do you know what is the definition of insanity? The definition of insanity is very simple. It means doing the same thing year in and year out, expecting a different result. Now, the result will never be, will never change if you keep on doing the same thing all the time. All right, you will have the same result. So if you're expecting to have a different result with the same way of doing things, then that is insanity. All right. Now, the truth is that many people fear change. Are you one of the people who fear change? Most people, they fear change. They rather die than change because they're so used to the way of doing things. They are so fearful of change. Fear is very important because when you want to change, it's like jumping into the dark, right? So basically, a lot of people do not want to change. That is why they remain where they are. Now, in this competitive time, do you agree that it's very competitive now, especially in business? All right, you need to adapt to change. If you cannot adapt to change, then you'll be just like a dinosaur. The dinosaurs are extinct because they cannot adapt to change. So you got to be able to adapt to change. So in the business of network marketing as well, you got to be able to change because things have changed differently. All right, you need to be able to adapt to change if you want to succeed or you want to be at the top with all the rest of the successful people. Okay, now what are the changes necessary? This is only my opinion, by the way. This is only my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt. All right, here I want to list 4 things that is important for you to change in network marketing. All right, now number 1 is communication. Now, communication is very important, especially in network marketing or in business generally. Communication is very important, right? Now, do you remember the old ways of communication? Yeah, snail mail, all right, using fax machine and so on, right? Those are the traditional way of communication. Is very slow and also very expensive. All right, today you're going to change the way of communication. Now, when you talk about communication today, most people are using email, right? They're using email, but beside email, there are other ways that are much more convenient, like Messenger. All right, if you're using Facebook or you're using LinkedIn, we can use Messenger because they provide a free platform for you to communicate with each other. All right, Facebook or LinkedIn and so on. All right, now the other thing is that we can also communicate through Messenger chatbot. All right, chatbot as well, which can make the work easier because it's automated, right? It's automated. It auto responds to whatever response you get from people. So the other thing is, of course, what is popular is Skype, right? Everybody is using Skype today, and also WhatsApp, and finally Telegram is also very popular. Now, if you're not using any of this sort of communication platform, then sad to say, you are out of date. Yeah, I won't be surprised. A lot of people are still using the old phone, or the old mobile phone. All right, where it is not a smartphone, it is the traditional way. Because I was talking to somebody previously and said, "Hey, can we do a Zoom session?" He said, "Sorry, Richard, I can't do a Zoom session. I'm still using the old handphone, the old mobile phone, where there is no internet access at all." Well, some people are still doing that. They're still stuck with the old way of doing things. They refuse to change. All right, so if you're not using all this communication platform, then you are out of date. All right. Now, the other thing besides communication is presentation. How do you do your presentation? Previously, the presentation was what? Face-to-face, one-to-one, isn't it? Or in a hotel room or in a small gathering. That's how people do presentation. All right. It is good, no doubt, but that is the traditional way of communicating, especially today with the COVID, with the pandemic. You can meet each other in the coffee shop, in the restaurant, right? So you have to have other ways of communication or doing presentation as well. All right, now today, I believe that everything happens for a reason. All right, with the COVID, with the pandemic, a lot of people are now turning to using online. All right, online. Now, presentation doing online, you can use webinar platform. There are many webinar platforms out there. All right, you can use Google Hangout. Now, Google Hangout is free. All right, if you got a Google account or Gmail account, then you can do a Hangout. But of course, it is free, but there are some disadvantages. I think one of the main things that is there's a lagging time. There's a lag time. All right. Now, Zoom is very popular. Everybody is using Zoom. I'm using Zoom as well. You can go for the free one, all right? Or if you are successful, you got some commission coming in, then upgrade to a paid version, because the paid version have more features, of course, all right? And there are many new software outside there, just like Zoom or webinar platform. All right, so you got to be using all these things. All right, you got to be using all these things for presentation. Like today, we can do presentation over Zoom. You can do training over Zoom. We can follow up over Zoom. Online. Everything is online. All right. Everything is online. You don't have to go out to meet people. You don't have to travel north, south, east, and west. From the comfort of your own home, you can do presentation. All right. And to add to that, you can do what do you call auto webinar as well. What's an auto webinar? That means you record your presentation. All right. Your presentation, you record it, and you upload it to a webinar platform and turn it into auto webinar. That means, one time you upload the presentation, people can go and view it all the time, over and over and over again, as a webinar. All right, there are a lot of webinar platforms out there. You can use auto webinar, and then and upload it as a auto webinar, and then it looks like a live presentation. People do not know there's a live presentation. All right, so that is the way to do things now. Presentation also has to be done this way. Put this way. All right, if you do an auto webinar, all right, you just invite people there. 10 people, 20 people, 30 people can view the webinar at one time. And you don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. It's a recorded version. All right, so it's very useful. Okay, it saves a lot of time. And, you don't have to pay a lot of money for that. All right, now, the third thing I think that is important is marketing. Marketing have to change as well. Previously, we talk about push marketing. You know what is push marketing? We push the message to people. Push people. Like email is actually push marketing. We push to people's eyeball. People don't like anymore, right? Today, people are fed up of it. When you push to people all the time, they don't like it. All right, like the saying goes, people don't like, people love to buy, all right? But they don't like to be pushed to buy. Are you with me? So people generally love to buy, but they want to make it their own decision. That's all. So basically, you cannot use push marketing, push down to people. Especially, I noticed today, even there are people using social media like Facebook. They're always pushing to sell their program, and so on. Who among you here like to be pushed? Okay, you won't buy. You ignore them. That's for sure, right? That is why in social media marketing, it's so important to provide free value to people. When you provide value to people, then people begin to trust you. Okay, they like you, they trust you. When they trust you, then they will listen to you more. That's it. Okay. Today, people don't use push marketing anymore. People use attraction marketing. What attraction marketing? Attracting people to you rather than you being the hunter. You go out and hunt for your prospect. Attraction marketing is you attract. You don't hunt anymore. The prospect come to you. Why? Because of who you are. Because you are seen as an expert. You are seen as an influencer. Because you give value to people. So attraction marketing is very, very important today. I see a lot of people are using Facebook, and they are using organic marketing strategy. That is attraction marketing, but it has to be done properly, of course. You cannot keep on pushing. You push people all the time, they will run away, they will unfriend you, and so on. All right, so marketing has to be done differently today. It has to be attraction marketing. And to add to that, today, when you do marketing, it's not like previously. All right, you can use online as well. When you use online, you can have squeeze pages. All right, squeeze pages. That means you provide something of value to people for free, and then you capture their name or email addresses. All right, you capture the name and email addresses, and then you can follow up with them automatically or manually as well. All right, that's how things should be done today. And you attract the people, the right category of people. Because when you offer something for free, all right, if let's say you're offering to network marketers, you got to offer something that is related to network marketing. You cannot offer dog training types of material to them. Dog training, they are not interested. But you talk about network marketing, then it's something that they're interested in. All right, once you have a squeeze page, then you need to have an autoresponder to capture their details, and then you can follow up with them either automatically or manually as well. All right, and then when you talk about automatically, then you will have prepared a series of messages that will be sent out to them, automatically. That means without you interfering anymore. Once you set it up in the autoresponder, you time it every day, it goes out, and then you go out accordingly. All right. Now, today, people are using funnels as well. All right, funnel as well. It's not just a one-page website. They have funnels as well, which is very important today. People use funnel. Why? Because you are attracting traffic. Okay, the same amount of traffic that comes in, rather than they go to one page, they can go to a series of pages, which are called funnels. All right, and of course, you need to have skill and you need to have software to do that. All right, so funnels are very important. Okay. Now, the other thing is chatbots as well. People are using chatbots as well for their, marketing. Chatbots, especially Facebook, they allow you to use chatbot, or you can go for a paid platform like ManyChat. All right. You can, communicate with people, and basically, once they go onto your list, you can message them. Or, you ask them question, and once they answer the question, then the answer will go out to them automatically. It's all preset. This is what chatbot is all about. All right, I don't want to go into detail. If you have questions, you want to know more, then you can message me or go and check on Facebook or check on YouTube. A lot of information are there on YouTube there. All right, so basically, today you can use chatbot, and also prospecting can be done using social media. All right, I was just talking to some network marketers just now. I said the traditional way of doing network marketing is basically generating leads. Is make a name of 200 of the people that you know of. That's the traditional way. Today, rather than 200 names, you can have billions of people on social media like Facebook and LinkedIn alone. You have more than 3 billion members there. You can never run out of prospect, my friend. Remember that, okay? Now, that is the third thing, marketing. The fourth thing is in terms of traffic. All right. Now, previously, the traditional of traffic is very simple. You just make a phone call to people. You go and meet them up in the house, or you meet over a coffee shop or what. But today, traffic is there. There's no shortage of traffic. If you can buy traffic is just like buying. You go to the grocery store. You can pick whatever you want to buy. Traffic. There are also traffic stores as well, departmental stores, whereby you go there, you can buy whatever traffic you want. You pay, and then they will deliver the traffic for you. Okay. Now, let me talk about free traffic. Okay. Now, a lot of people want to use free traffic. Remember, free means you got to do a lot of work. All right, you got to do more work because it is free. All right, free traffic are like, you have a Facebook group or you post on Facebook group. The group will consist of hundreds of people or thousands of people, and then you can post to the group, all right, or to the pages, fan pages. Okay, and basically, of course, you got to grow your engagements and so on, so that people trust you. All right, even in your profile page as well. All right, and then you can also use, besides Facebook, you can use other social media like LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, and also YouTube. All right, now YouTube is also very good for video. A lot of people like to watch video, right? A lot of people like to watch video, so you can create a very, very attractive video and upload it to YouTube. It is free to upload to YouTube, and then if your video goes viral, then you have a lot of free traffic, people who come to your video, and then of course you will have some links there, either on the video or in the description somewhere, leading them to your website. Okay, that's how it works. And of course, those are free traffic. You have to do a lot of work every day. You got to keep on engaging with people every day. You got to do postings and so on. Now, the paid one, of course, is very fast. All right, paid is very fast. And of course, if you do not know what you are doing, you can, lose a lot of money. All right, paid one are like Facebook ads. Okay, you can advertise on Facebook platform. You can use Google ads. Google also, they have their own advertising platform. You can use solo ad. All right, solo ads are whereby there are certain groups of people. They have a lot of lists, right? People in their list, and they sort of rent the list to you. That means you pay them a sum of money, they will send to their list. All right, let's say you buy 200 clicks, so they send to the list. Of course, the list must be related to what you are promoting, right? So basically, that's what solo ad is, and there's also native ads as well. Native ads is actually like a big media sites, whereby they have a lot of articles there, and then your advertisement will appear in between the articles there, so it doesn't look like advertisement. It look like part of the articles, right? That is native ads. Now, those are the four things. Now, the other thing I want to talk about you is very important strategy. Now, if you want to advertise, all right, then it costs you a lot of money. All right, it costs money. So you must find a way how to fund the advertisement cost. Because paying for advertisement is very, very expensive. So you got to find a way of how to fund the advertising. All right. So what in short is that you need to earn to finance. Okay, to finance or self-funding proposal, what they call. All right. So what it means is that when you set up a system, funnels whereby you promote some sort of products, let's say affiliate products. Okay, you promote and you earn some commission. All right. Once you earn the commission, then the commission will help you to be able to sustain your advertising costs. That's how it works. All right, affiliate marketing, online programs. You can also sell PLR products. So as long as you do something that you can earn income, generate some income, not massive, but enough to pay for the advertisement, to cover your advertising cost. This is what we call the self-funding proposal. Okay, some of the successful network marketers, they are doing that. All right. Because if you keep advertising, you're going to spend lots of money. All right. So what you need to do is also have a system that will help you to earn income as well, to cover for the advertising cost. All right. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. I think this is very, very important. All right. Let me summarize for you what I have covered today. Changes are necessary to survive in network marketing. Everything changes with time. Do you agree? Especially technology. But have you changed? Okay. Doing the same thing all the time is insanity, that's for sure. All right. Now, what are the 4 types of changes I spoke about? Number 1 is communication. The way we communicate has changed tremendously over the years. All right. Number 2, doing presentation as well. Today, we cannot do the traditional way of presentation. All right. Number 3, our marketing should not be push marketing anymore. We should be using attraction marketing. All right. Attract people to us rather than hunting after prospect. Most people are still hunting after prospect rather than attracting prospect to you. All right. And number 4 is about traffic. Traffic. You need to get traffic, all right, to your website or to your blog or to your funnels or whatever, you got to get traffic. Traffic, that's for sure. And in order to get traffic, there are free traffic and there are paid traffic. Free traffic, you have to work harder because it is free. Paid traffic, of course, it costs money. And when you use free traffic, it is advantageous, or it will be advisable for you to have what you call a self-funding proposal type of system, whereby you sell products and earn some commission. You promote product and earn some commission to cover the cost of your advertising. Okay, so that's all my sharing. I hope that you learned something here. This is Richard Quek coming to you live from Malaysia, and I thank you for your time that you spend with me here, and I hope that you really learned something here. All right, I know that every single week I do 2 times, and I try to give you information that will help you to grow your business or to help you in your mindset. Okay, so today in Malaysia, it is already Friday. So I wish you a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you again for another session of my live video on Monday. So this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.